Hi there, my name is Edgar. Salon by Premier Software can set up alerts for when clients require a patch test. These patch tests warnings are important for particular hair treatments such as tints and colour. So in this video I'll show you how to create a patch test for treatments as well as how to log them for clients. Let's go. First, log into Manager if you have a single site business or Administrator if you have multiple sites. In this example, we'll use Administrator. Once logged in, head to the Appointments icon and click this to bring up a new window. On the second row, you will see the Patch Tests icon. Click this. Here you'll be able to create a new patch test. Click the green plus. Simply enter the name in the description box and click the green tick to confirm. Next, you will need to set up the system to alert staff to any client in need of a patch test. Click the Site Details tab. Here you can set the days before appointment, which is the number of days the test needs to be done prior to the client's booking. You can also set the number of days the test is valid for under days between testing. Under Severity, you can set whether to warn or deny the client of their appointment should they fail their patch test. Once they're happy with the details, click the back arrow. The next step is to match up the patch test to particular treatments. So in the Appointments menu, click Appointment Codes. Click the Site Details tab at the top. From here, head to the bottom of the screen and find the treatment and code you would like to assign the patch test to. Click to highlight it. Towards the top of the screen, you will then see a Patch Test drop-down menu. Click this and you'll be able to select your new patch test. This will now mean clients will need to carry out that patch test before receiving the treatment to make sure there is no adverse reaction. Click the back arrow when you're finished. When a client books that treatment, they will now receive an alert for a patch test. So to record these patch test details for a client, log into Reception. At the top of the diary screen, click the Clients tab, then the Client icon. Use the search fields to locate the client in question by clicking to highlight them from the list, then the green tick to enter their client card. Once there, head to the Patch Testing tab. If a client requires a patch test at your salon, click the New Patch Test button below the Notes box. Here you'll be able to confirm the date tested under Test Details on the left of the screen, as well as the type of patch test and the staff member who carried it out. Click the green tick when you're done. If the client is returning after their patch test, find the patch test you recorded under the Patch Testing tab and towards the bottom of the screen. Here you'll be able to set whether the client passed or failed their test in the test results. You can also enter the date completed for the patch test and the date the test is valid until. When you're finished, click the green tick. Depending on what details you set up in Manager or Administrator will determine what will happen should a client fail their patch test. These will be warn or deny. If the details are set to warn, the client may still have their appointment should they wish, but if the configuration is set to deny, you will be unable to arrive the client for their appointment. I hope you found this video insightful. To find out more about Salon, make sure to book a free presentation using the link in the description on YouTube or the link in our Instagram profile. You can also visit our website at www.premiersalon.co.uk, contact our sales team on +44 01543 466 580 or email at sales@premiersoftware.co.uk. For more Salon how-tos, tips and tricks, why not subscribe to us on YouTube and click the notification bell to receive updates as soon as they are available. We also have several social media networks for you to follow for regular Premier Software content. In the meantime, check out our other helpful videos and I'll see you next time.